Hello and welcome to Adrian McMaster Gaming. Balance of sound, green, yellow, not in red are good. That's about right. Have to be careful because if it goes too white, it'll distort. Oh. So today it's the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. 2024. And I'm using the Airbus A350-1000 by Inibuilds. It's really good, it performs well. And what I'm doing is I'll be flying from, let's see, EGCC, which is Manchester. Hopefully taking off at runway 05. That's, I'll show you how to do all that if you've already got it pre-programmed, which I've got the takeoff part, but I haven't got the where I'm landing at put in yet. So I'm going to LIPZ, Venice, hopefully landing at runway 04. I did a little test flight for going from there and to, and the plane landed absolutely well. It took off and landed perfectly. Without any it just, because I've got everything right, and it was a beauty it was. The best, So hopefully with this recording, because I've done a little watch it, to see if everything goes right. So the thing with it, you've got to get the height right at the right time, otherwise, if not, you're too high, the plane won't land. It isn't suddenly going to go with ILS. It isn't going to go, oh, it's too high, too dangerous. It'll just go past it at the runway, then it'll go round again and whatever you've got to do. Right, so let's, first of all, enough of that. Let's go into the plane. Chocks, yep, I can remove them via the thing. So let's see, we do Shift C, like that. You notice the weather's a bit crap as well. And yes, on the approach to Italy, it was, I could not see a thing until the last 20 seconds of the runway. Oh, thank God for ILS. Yeah. As you can see the plane it went. Yeah, you can see it trying to cut, and that's, well, you've got to do certain things. So let's, first of all, 𝒂𝒏 power, 1. I won't use the checklist because I'll be all day with that. Power, there we go. Let's go back to power, 1, 2. 1 and 2. Not going to put the fuel pumps on yet. No. Must not do that. We'll do that. You're going to put the navigational things on. Well, just waiting for the screenings to come on. Put the. I want external power, of course. Yes, we need that. And master 1 and 2. There. I think you put those on now, can't remember, or is it just before you start up? But I still put them on ready for, so get everything else on. Right, so what have we seen? WFXC, nothing in, there's nothing programmed in, where where the FMS, that is, the flight management system. So let me have a look. Nothing, let's see, nothing. So I can't use that until I've got a flight plan set with SimBrief. No, I see what to do with that. So you've got two ways of doing SimBrief. You can either use your browser or minimize that, right? Or if you've got the SimBrief add-on thing, you can use with this plane your EFB, electronic flight bag, I think they call it. And there it is. So it's the same as what you see on the browser. So what I want to do is a new flight, or a new, there we go, it's exactly the same. So I'll show you what it looks like with, you press new. Well, that's not new, is it? What we get, yeah, exactly the same, more or less. Yep. It's more or less a bit like the same thing, and whatever I do there will be saved to be SimBrief. So what we're going to do first is British Airways, isn't it? So it's BAR what we'll do, so you can see what I'm doing, I'll do that. So we want, no, it's not BAR, is it? BAW, what am I doing? What's going on here? AW, there, done that, and then we want flight number 27091. Then we need depart, so you put in, so you've got the little search thing there, so do click, type in, or for me, yeah, from where you're going from, see, there it is, EGCC. That's because when I'm pressing the backspace, it's like a delete thing, so select the airport, there we go. Let me just do that again, oh, bloody thing. What's happened here? It's because of the backspace, it's gone and cocked a few things up. Let me see what I'm seeing on scene, but I'll have to do that again. It's a pain in the butt. Alright. Making sure dashboard, haven't got anything. No, it hasn't saved anything. I'd see it there. It's got an old one which I got saved, but I'd rather do it right from scratch. So do it again. Why is it doing that? You got that's the ICAO code. ICAO code, so it's BAW. There we go. Flight number 2791. And then we need airport EGCC. I know on the beta thing, but if you do backspace, it doesn't affect the camera thing. So click select. There we go. And see, still got this little problem with this ATC screen that comes on, and you try to, it can't do anything. So just press backslash and it'll go off. Again, we need the where we approach or arriving, so it will be LIP3rd, like that. Select. Right, I've got my original things coming online. Press backslash again, and we need the aircraft type, which is the A350-1000. No. Get off. Default. So we'll have inbuilds. There it is. Select that, and then we buzz off. ATC. Just checking. So at the moment it's just a basic thing without any, until I send it to the thing. So I've got to generate the flight. So then it'll I think it exports it to the ATC. So then what will happen, you'll see this on, there it is. So you then see that there. Oh, ooh, look at that weather. Ooh, shit, look at that. Ooh, look at that horrible weather. It's especially there, it got real bad. Oof, that's horrible. Yeah. Right then, so we're going to need that on the screen. So what we do now is we go a performance, double check that, populate, alright, I see that in there, populate weather, calculate. And what is I? I don't know what I is. I mean yes. So I have to pick up strange words from when you speak to people in Scotland. When they say yes, they say aye, or a wee one, or a wee, and there's you have a tendency to pick up different lingos. So what I'm going to do, got a company flight plan. So when you press that there, it's now doing a request. Just wait for that to complete. Don't rush, because you're liable to crash the game. There's it, it's saying the data received, and what you do, insert, and there we are. Look, This gives me alternative. I choose. Right, no, I won't do that. No. Alternative select. What's that do? No. Don't really need to put anything in there. The company wins select. See what that does. Insert. Company 2 request. It's right. So we're going from runway 05, remember? 05R. There we are. That's 05R. And then what I'm going to do is receive two data request. Do that. See what that does. It's done. It's just that's that. So it's done something. I can see it. So what we do is that on the right, and then you insert. Yep, it's put that in. Look, it's good, isn't it? It works. Clear. Almost forgot. You can't see that. I keep forgetting. So we done messages. Right, position monitor. I'm waiting for the sensors to come online when they eventually do. Only 2 of them. That's why I probably see a message somewhere around the thing. So we go back to where I need to be. So we need one of those. So what do we do for that? So that would be something percentage, isn't it? 2. I don't think it shows it on this. Let me have a look at the takeoff. Right, these sensor things will just go online. 29, 27, 53, no. Whatever, do that. See if I can see anything. So we should have, I'm talking via this microphone here, so you should be able to, well, yes, you can hear me. I can see the things going up and down. I can see a gradient. No. So what you do, I'll get a shift out of the way for the time being. That's what I want. If I zoom out here a little bit, not too much. So what I need now is first of all, what I need is this SimBrief import. Yep, done that. There it is. So there's the input. And I want to go to load sheet. So we do that. It's importing the data. So we set what I'll do is down here. So you'll see what happens. Put down fuel. That's the see that those numbers there, that's your fuel. So when I do, I'll zoom out a little bit, select 𝒇𝒓𝒊𝒈𝒕, and set fuel. See, the numbers will go lower, so they're just going to 21680, so going a bit higher. Then there they are. You can see a PAX number. Now we need takeoff performance, right? So this will show the percentage thing, what I'm after. There we are, sync. So it's going to be on I think it's wet we're taking off because it's like it's persisting down, so it's synchronise, compute, send to the FMS, and there we are. Lucky. It's just put in the numbers which I require, and I can see that there. Look, 30.6. So you then click confirm, so flex. I've declined data. Yeah, don't need to touch anything there. No that. No that. No that. No. Oh, yes, I need the approach bit. I'll do that afterwards. Request to accompany. I don't really. To limit. Oh, right. So I said that I need to put something in the top. To limit. To limit. I do not know. 2DA as mag wind. I can see that. So it's a 1912, right? 190. Enter. And the knots is 12. Because I could. And yeah, I could see that right. So if you're not sure, there it is. And I can see it. Oh, 80 has it got? No. I can see a QNH 2950. So you type in, don't put the dot in, you put 2950. There it is, it puts a dot in for it, flex. Flaps showing as 1. Receive, dry, oh. It might be a bit whilst it's so two shift is showing 0, 2 limit. Can't see where that is, 2 limit. So I don't see the, so on this 2 limit. Tour to do 2 shift. Let me have a look. No, won't be able to see it on the camera, is it there? 2 shift. Tour, no. Have a look at the flight info. View, wrong one, other one I want on the flight info. I can, yeah, the fuel, I can see the block. Yeah, that's what we're going to need. That is the fuel, so I'll show you what to do for that. You put in it. There it is, fuel, see it? What we need is the fuel weight. So we go back to load sheet, like I've just done. And what I'm assuming it should be, that's there it is, ZFW. And I can also see estimated, which is the same, well, it's the same thing, isn't it? ZFW. 4258. I'm going to put, if I shift it the right way, we put in 425.8, and then enter, and then we need, which is your center of gravity, ZFW. Does it actually show that on this? No, it doesn't. Fleet. Right. What I'm looking for is the actual, but your fingers jumped. is this, if it shows anything. I'm pretty sure it does somewhere, but because I thought I'd seen something similar to it. I can see the passenger number, see, 367, PAX number, it's there. Boom. I can see the block fuel, 43365, yeah, I can see that. That'll, when I do the fuel planning, number, navlog. Cost index is 200. I know I'll put that in automatically somewhere. Low. So takeoff there is round about where it's got a lift at this position, isn't it? That's going to be. Oh, that's showing runway 23. Bugger. I'm just thinking there, something's wrong. Edit flight. I've just noticed that the runways are wrong. Alright. 505 or yes. Yeah, generate. So it regenerates it to the thing. I never realised that. It's because I noticed the runway number was wrong. Okay, I've done that. Let me regenerate the info. SimBrief, 𝒇𝒓𝒊𝒄𝒉𝒆𝒔. That's still the same. Set fuel. Yep, that's still the same. With the centre of gravity, I can see that. Sorry, there's your centre of gravity, remember what I said? About 30.3 it'll be. So you put in 30.3. So you can't put 30.32, it won't let you. So you press enter, and then you've got your fuel planning. Right? Click that, and what it'll do, it'll put your block fuel in, and it should. Oh, confirm block there, see it, 30.9. Just done that for me. Then I want the PAX number, which is your passengers, 369. This is to calculate the weight for lift. For lift, remember it's a great. 369. Great big heavy plane. It's got the engines have got a lift off the ground, and that's a lot when you think of it. We don't need to have jets. Don't need to do anything else. Done that for me. So we go back to. So you click return. I'm just looking at that. Yeah. So we want do performance. It's done all that. It might change. Redo the tube perf thing. SimBrief. Sync. 7. I've just seen numbers changed. Compute. Send to FMS. There it is. It's just recalculated. Okay. Confirm. There we go. Flex. And I can see flare is reflex. No, it's using actually it's using toga, so I can't. See there, I can see the thing on toga, so I can't select flex. Right, okay. Runway 05R, yeah, let's put that. Cruise, what's it? 39,000. Optional. Yep. It gets, you know, when you start to learn more, becomes useful. 9, what, 12, check the, yep. 190, I can see, change 11. A 1, and door. Still don't know what you put on there. I can see 2 shift, but it shows 0 meters, that's what. Two limit. What is 2 limit? Is that the 2 limit? Is that the 2 shift? Is it the limit? Traffic. Is it the limiter of the runway? The actual. Let me do. So you've got feet. So it's something in meters, isn't it? That's what. Feet. Meters. Is it the length of the runway? 2 and 2 limits, right, for the edge of the watch? That's what I'm not exactly sure about. If anyone's a pilot at day and you know what that is, please let me know in the contacts in the comments. Does that help me a lot? Even though I will have a read about it, try and figure out where you get that from, because I don't know. It's 2 shift, 2 limit. Let me have a look on terminal charts, EGCC, click that. So we're going from see what 05 left and right shows. See what anything on there that gives any. I can see 2. See the height. I can. Right. I've just spotted something where I could see in red on this here. I just saw something. I'm pretty sure that 754. Yeah, I've got no idea what it is. 400 pole. Oh, they're like waypoint things, aren't they? 500. Do not climb above. Still none otherwise. Help. What's that do? A350. I still know what I do not soon that I don't know what's put in there. I can see a 2.2 DA. There's numbers there showing in meters. Tour. 3290. I don't think that is it. Is it 3290 APPR THR red. See, I got no idea if what those numbers are there. because the 2 shift shows 0, but the actual TODA is something different. See, I do not know. See, I could enter that and it could end up messing things up good and proper. But I'm always wondering if it is something to do with that. I could try that, see what happens. Just curious. So we've got 3290. Let's see if it lets me put that in. 3290. Let's press enter. Ready? Alright. Oh. Wrong way. Hey. It's not feet, red feet. Climb, cruise, send, approach, J. Activate active to company data. Oh, active. That's right. It means active. So what? It could be like. There we go. That's it. The old Ember online. Right then. So what we need now? Now I've done that is check something. Do you want to check the fuel? Yeah, that's still normal. Return. So we want to go. Departure, right. So we're going from O5R, remember that one? SID, none. I'm going to go straight out. Just one. Yeah. And insert. Clear. And then we want to go to the right. That's what we do. We go runway 04 or APPR approach, which will be runway ILS 04R via none, I think. So we do that, insert, and there we are, and we have one of them. What I'm going to do is remove that. We just click on it and click delete, and then you insert. And we should have a nice little, there we are. There it is. I can see the runway to wherever time it is. I can see all the flight information there, and my co-pilot has, no, the co-pilot has that, and I have, for the time being, got to reconfirm that. Let me double check the fuel, yeah. So what I want to do now is go back to 𝒂𝒓. Make sure, yeah, it's still programmed in, yeah. So what I want to do now, approach. So what we do, load, sync, oh we can't sync yet. SimBrief, synchronize, compute, factored, right. So we got mag-wind again. I can see that there. That's it's 90/11, but in my case, you put 90 right in the first one. That's the degree. 90, enter, again I said 11. So no doubt it's crap weather there and very good. So it's out, as I can see, 17. You can also get that from, if I go back to so if I do that, right, there it is. That's it. 11, out, 7, oh no, 17, this is the out. QNH, there it is, 29.91, 29.91. Oh, it should change to like a decimal, right. Borrow. Oof. Well, I know that that's it, anyway, for going to be a lot where it depends on the weather and everything. So I look on load sheet, we're terminal chart. So I'm landing at something 04, aren't I? So ellipse. I'm landing at, so if I do 04 ILS 04W, isn't it? So oh, bollocky. We'll show it. Oh, there. XZ ILS or for. Oh, there it is. That's it. What we'll do, and you can tell. Look at this before. See if the number's different. I can see. There it is. So, try to remember, category C, is it? Well, that won't be DME or local, so it's one of those two. And it won't be category 3, it's company, so we're going to be those. One of them two in it, so it won't be 100, certainly not. It's going to be about 210, isn't it? That's the minimums. Minimum. That is 210. So I'll put 210. And you'll hear that read out on the thing. Enter. Then that's it. And I want to go to position update, return, keep that on 2. Because obviously the pilot has to keep an eye on what this is. You've got 2 shift, but it just like shows on things 0, but that's what it's like, so I can't put anything in there. So I don't put anything in the radio because it'll wipe out what's in the bar or use either of them. So we've got the information that we need. What we'll do now is well, you know, oh, I don't know. you got to go. So what I've been to try and do is see if I can update the what's on the map. Go on, good over it. Oh. So it's going to be difficult because I can't get the data from the bloody thing itself, you know, from the FMS. So change procedure. Not direct, isn't it? If I remember. I can't add any more waypoints. It won't let me. I don't think we've got. I want to check. So I can see exact more or less. So what's on the map more or less. What that won't be accurate, but I've got to put arrival. It's direction if I remember like, and runway 04 approach, which will be ILS 04R. Direct, change, assert, done. That shows I can file that as ATC. But even if I was to request from avionics like that, it won't get the data, not until it's fixed by Microsoft, whoever it is. There's nothing I can do about that. So, flight plan of ATC again. Hopefully they've got the correct data. So, what have we got? Right, looks better than before. Much better, right? Yep, apart from that tight thing there. The weight, actually the waypoints almost match what I'm seeing on the thing. Almost, apart from a few, it's lacking a few. Because you can't, so I could generate a FR thing, but you can't, well, do that either. It's a bit of a pain in the butt, really. There are certain planes that you could send to and from, like the Boeing and all that, but with the Airbus, it doesn't seem to be as yet. Ooh, that weather's a bit shit, isn't it? That's what we do. Don't like that, so keep an eye on the weather. For the time being. Better. Bit shit, isn't it, if you think about it? So let me go, and there's the air, and there it is, look. And what I got to do now is switch my radio volume up. That's it, volume up. Move this left arm thing out the way. Rest of one. Your radio on first. That's it. And now mine. That's it. We need, so we've got 12, 4, yeah, you see there, that's the route of the plane. I can see where it's going to go.
Air France 106, 8, hold position, caution, other traffic.
What we, almost forgot something, didn't I? Yes.
Air France 106.
So what you do is your surveillance, click on, and you put that on Tori, ready? It will say,
Roger, A France 1068.
Yeah. It's automatic select TA only, tell them up in the air, so making sure that all of that's on, and then we go back to performance.
Manchester ground, easy 2165 at General Aviation parking.
So you can see there's a thing put in.
Pushback.
We can make sure we've got a altitude
Easy
thing set.
2165 Manchester ground. Pushback approved.
Oh. Think about something. Want to.
Manchester ground,
Almost
easy
forgot something.
2165 requesting pushback.
Manchester
Landing.
ground, easy 2165. No pushback tug is available to answer your request.
Yeah. Why didn't I better hear that now, better? So we want Q&A 29 out of 50. So we go. Like there. Oh, my coffee's going bloody cold. Blame the cat. There we go. Now the ATC will probably give me some other info.
Manchester ground, Ryanair 2252.
There we go, get that there. I want that on a takeoff before. Oh no, I want the ground.
Ryanair 2252 Manchester
So what?
ground. Pushback approved.
Make sure all doors are closed. Yeah. I can't remove the chocks as yet. So what we do? We do that. Fuel pumps are on.
With Oscar ready to taxi IFR.
Engines.
Easy 2165 taxi to and hold short of runway 2 tree. L using taxiway. Juliet Echo Foxtrot Kilo
Almost
Papa
forgot
Cross
that.
runway 2 tree.
That on.
Delta Zulu Tango.
That on.
Contact tower on 1
And that on. I think it's that. And then we want logo.
Manchester ground, Ryanair
Beacon.
2252 requesting pushback.
Landing.
Manchester ground Ryanair
Wing.
2252 no pushback tug.
We want
is
nose
available
to
to answer
taxi.
your request.
Them on. Those on. That on. Want those on. Right.
Taxi 2 and hold short runway 2
Make
tree
sure.
using taxiway Juliet Echo Foxtrot Kilo Papa Cross runway 2 tree Delta Zulu Tango easy
Nah.
2165.
Yeah, just making sure everything's on. It should be. Right. God, what crappy weather. At least it's not foggy. Yeah, so that's on start. All I'll do go 1, 2.
Manchester ground Ryanair 2252 with Oscar ready to taxi
That's
IFR.
it. Move the flaps back to 1, but auto brake ready.
Ryanair 2252 taxi to and hold short of runway 2 tree, L, using taxiway pop across runway 2 tree.
Because there's not one of them pushbacky things.
Tower 118. 6 tree when ready.
So the runway's somewhere, as you can see it there, so over to the right.
Continue taxi.
Alright, so make sure the engines are kicked.
Taxi 2 and hold short runway 2 tree.
So we're also getting these. I just see it. Almost forgot.
Delta Zulu Tango Ryanair 2252.
Well, I'll put it on ultra wide now so you can see everything. Well. Where did all that lot come from? Just right boy, yeah, the engines are kicking. I don't know where all that lot came from, just. I'm waiting for... all that. Should take about about hour and a half for us to get to the destination, or maybe a bit over. Abnormal clearance. Okay. So what I'm doing, I'm going that way, push back, so I go back inside the cabin. That's what we can do now. I can switch off start. I can now switch the packs on. APU bleed, and then I can take external power off. Master off, like so. There we go. The engines are running, they'll keep the power there. Electric external, what do you mean?
Manchester ground red nose tree 523 with Oscar ready to taxi IFR.
Oh.
Red nose tree 523 taxi to
There we go.
runway 2 tree.
It's because it's on this still. So what we need to do now is a pushback. So what we'll do, so we shift that out of the way. So we do move that out of the way. So we do a pushback. On the parking brake AF.
Max 84990 Manchester ground. Pushback approved.
Taxiing hold short runway 2 tree via taxiway Juliet red nose tree 52 tree.
That was why. Okay. Because the auto brake was on. That's it. I want brakes on my chair. Make sure they go arse about face. So
Manchester ground Blue Max 84990. No pushback tug is available to answer your request.
Manchester ground Blue Max 8490 with Oscar ready to taxi IFR.
Blue Max 8490 taxi to and hold short of runway 2 tree are using taxiway Juliet Echo Juliet.
so we need
405 when ready.
that there, because it would normally be there, so of course, you know, on the Boeings you have it there, don't you, like a little iPad.
Taxi 2 and hold short runway 2 tree via taxiway Juliet Echo Juliet Blue Max A490.
Blue Max 8490, continue taxi.
Right then. Keep that on there.
Roger Blue Max A490.
One of those checks of it. Yeah, they work, yeah. Out there. Make sure the auto brakes are, oh. Yeah, so I've done everything in the correct procedure, almost. A bit too fast because it's waving, wandering a little bit. Yeah, that's why I'm steering it with my feet, because you can't see it under my desk. Too fast. Touch the brakes a little bit. It's too easy, like _jet. I wonder, you know, like in the future, I know for it'll be a long time after I've gone, what will we place at aeroplanes? If, and if by magic it just changes a livery. It went from _jet to something else, Airbus. Huh? Well, I don't think planes will be doing that well in the. I know they're going about electric planes, but they're a long way off from that. Because the batteries have got to be able to hold a lot of charge, and the batteries would be huge and heavy, and the engines, well, I don't know how they're going to do it. Watch it for the batteries to keep charged, and how long would it take to charge them? And think about the environmental cost of the batteries when they're knackered. Yeah, they'd be crushed and reused, but even still, to make the blades, it's not very environmental friendly. Like the cars are expensive. It's the only people, these like electric cars and all that, you know, benefits is the rich. You know, like the corporations. Think about that one.
Hold position easy 2251.
Because you know, because at some point we'll have airplanes that are running on some kind of like fuel that's environmentally friendly, or we may have planes that can go up in the air like a Harrier thing, you know, like on Whitestone Stowe, up down, gone, like a space type thing. We'll more than likely have technology like that.
Easy 2251, continue taxi.
Nuclear type, I don't know about that. That'd be there'll be something we'll have. There'll be something invented.
Roger, easy.
And something, you know, when it is, that's really good, benefits to everyone. It's the oil corporations that won't like it. But I can't really talk too much about politics because I've got to stop there, like I've. And what we do, put the parking brake on, make sure the engines are idle, and then what we do, I've now got to tune to Manchester Tower.
Qatar 2A, continue taxi.
Try. I need permission to
Qatari 28, hold position, caution.
proceed further. See, I can't go any further till
Channix 810,
bloody thing.
hold position, caution, other traffic.
Hold position Qatari 28.
Who's Qatari? Oh, Qatari.
Qatari 28, continue taxi. Qatari 28, hold position,
Ah.
caution, on the runway.
Shut up.
Qatari
Quiet. Try get in, no.
Manchester ground Shamrock 209 at General Aviation parking
No, it didn't.
information, Oscar. Request
Showing it's
pushback.
fine. Showing it's fine.
Shamrock
Where is that thing
20
going
back
there?
to Manchester
Because
ground.
the
Pushback approved.
Roger Qatari 28.
Channix 810, continue
no,
taxi.
didn't get a chance. Try now. Press it.
Qatari 28, continue taxi.
Roger Channix 810.
Is it bugged or what?
Qatari 28, hold position, caution,
Right.
Qatari 28, continue taxi. Qatari 28, hold position, caution, on the
Are you
runway.
bloody back off? I'm trying to Qatar. Stop going about Qatari.
Qatari 28, continue taxi.
Ah.
Manchester Tower AMG 256-19
It was Peter, the Qatari tweet for the Qatari. It's bugging out a little bit. It's a pain in the bloody arse. What?
AMG 256-1907, 2 heavy QNH 9er traffic is generic on final. Left closed traffic approved.
Yeah, so they've got the 9 and 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 9. Oh, I think I'm still taxing on. Yeah.
Takeoff runway 23 AMG 256-1972.
Bollocks. Doesn't really matter, probably because of the weather. 2, 3. Well, where am I exactly?
Manchester Tower Channix 948, 7 miles southeast inbound RNAV runway 23L approach.
Alright, well, did you say 23L or did you say 23R? 23L. That's 05L.
RNAV runway 23L approach. Manchester Tower red nose tree 52 tree ready for departure.
05R. Oh.
IFR to Castro.
So what?
Red nose tree 52 tree hold
Right.
short runway 23L. Traffic is on the runway.
20, oh right, I am at the right, there, 23L, I can see it on the map. So what, it's like,
Manchester Tower.
it won't really matter, because I know,
Departure runway 23L.
zoom out a bit.
Qatari 2, 8 hold short runway 23L. Traffic is on the runway. Hold short runway 23L red nose tree 52 tree. Cleared RNAV runway 23L approach Channix 948. Hold short runway 23L Qatari 28.
No, that's it, they should be, oh, not on, and I almost forgot that. Last thing I need is then everything icing up and I'm up in there. Okay, here we go.
Red nose tree 52 tree line up and wait.
So it's two, oh, I get what that, the two fingers there. So it's picked up where I am, or must be on the thing. What is that on the bloody runway? I want to screenshot this, it's on the Facebook page, but... What are them? The future of AI robots. What's that up in the air there? Look. No, it's not on my screen. You've got a plane there, not moving. So that must be a player. And what's that just come in my way? Hey, bucket, piece off out of the way. So if that's another player thing, he'll know that. I mean, he should have waited until the ATC give him permission. Total go. Right, here we go. Parking brake off, flaps one, double check. Yeah, and everything. Yeah, done. Yeah, just double checking everything there. Procedures. There we go. It's a good job you can't. Way the wind. Whoa, 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 whoa. Shit. Whoa, bloody hell, the wind just blew me straight across.
You are not clear to take off.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's an heavy wind. Look at it, try again. That's it. Whew, that was close. I try to keep it with the rudder. Yeah, you can see where the wind is blowing towards me as well, but one, that's it. Oh, it's lifting, is it? Yeah. It's lifting. The wind's got a grip on it onto the side a little bit. Yeah, the wind's blowing at the side. There's 𝒍𝒊𝒄𝒉𝒕 bank in the distance. So we'll put landing gear up. Got the flaps down. That's to stop it stuck like the thing, isn't it? Autopilot. Flaps up. That's it. The plane's now flying by itself. I hope. What's it doing? Yeah, so it's going on. I thought for bad nothing, and the plane was going down. It's a bit what? It's a bit. My brain goes all squiggly. So I'll turn the taxi. It's off when it's taxi. Yeah. Yeah, two. Yeah. I've got to leave the landing lights on until. Oh, strobe on. Oops. Almost forgot that. Strobe on. Oof. Going up in the clouds. What's that? Oh, yeah. So I can see we've got the warning. So see that toga lever. So what I've got to do, as I showed you before, bring that lever to climb. Remember, it took me a while to figure this out when I first thing. So that's how the toga thing works. Is it this?
Manchester Tower, easy 785125 miles northeast inbound RNAV runway 23.
So once it reaches a certain height, or whatever it is, it's you don't want to touch activate APPR, otherwise you will be in trouble.
Cleared RNAV runway 23 L approach.
I can tell how the weather's affecting everything. It's like different. You can see it either anywhere. Active perf.
Cleared RNAV runway 23 L approach.
Active perf. See, perf means performance. FPLM means flight plan. So remember that performance. 2, take off, climb, cruise, descend, approach, go around. So that's what that means.
Good day.
I've got my altitude set at 10,000 feet. I was hoping the ATC would get in contact with me, but no.
118-775 Qatari 28.
So all we've got is tuned to. See, it's a bug there. See, all we've got is tuned to Manchester, stop landing, direction.
Logan 25 contact ground on 121. 855.
Where am I going now? Yeah, it's going back. What it is.
1 QNH 9er traffic is generic on final. Cleared for takeoff, runway. Traffic in sight.
What's that? Destination below me. Oh, I know what it means. I'm below. Yeah.
Climb and maintain FL 240 AMG 256-1972 heavy.
We go. See what I want to see what it does if I decrease from that to 4,000.
Milan Center AMG 256-1972 heavy. Request FL 200.
AMG 256-19er-72 heavy descend and maintain FL200.
So I'm going to do like a test when I fly on a clear thing. Well, I'd have to set the weather to clear everything and see what happens. See if it, well, when I'm round by Great Big Eye Mountain, suppose Mount Everest, and see what the ATC does. If I, no, I can't see, so I don't hope no Great Big Mountain peak out of me.
Descend and maintain FL350-126.
Yeah, I'm on approach, I think it should be. I can't remember what the approach is. It will pick up something once I've gone to a certain thing. The radar's red, that's the weather. Going very cloudy, what I can't see bag or all, so I'm relying on the instruments. Everything now I've got to rely. I can see a right, yeah. That's it, I see ADOSA, so yeah, and I can see that on the map, so I've got to be so I've got to start descending to 6,000. I think the ATC should be telling me that. I mean 6,000 feet. I think it is, yeah, going out past the mountains at that point. Now if I suddenly sit here as a watch, I've got to pull it very quick, but you know.
AMG 256-19er-72 heavy, you are 300 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain FL200. Speedbird 468 descend and maintain FL250. Ryanair 2456 climb and maintain FL360. Etihad Tree, you are 4,000 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain FL360.
It should be telling me to, if it's got the flight plan, descend to wherever it is.
FL200 AMG 256-19er-72 heavy.
360. Climb and maintain FL360 Ryanair 2456. Climb and maintain FL360.
I can't see sod all, it's like, it's scary, I tell you. Even though it's not real, it still makes you nervous, but you request 10,000 drop.
Milan Center AMG 256-19er-72 heavy. Request 10,000 feet.
AMG 256-19er-72
Going through different worlds, for a parallel world.
10,000 feet.
I'm open just praying about the mountains. I can't see nothing on the map.
10,000 feet AMG 256-19er-72 heavy.
I can't see sod all now on the map, but all I can see is a radar thing.
Saudia 126, you are 1,000
10,000 feet,
above
so
your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain FL360. Descend and maintain FL250 Speedbird 468. Descend and maintain FL360 Saudia 126.
Milan Center AMG 256-19er-72 heavy. Request 6,000 feet.
AMG 256-19er-72 heavy, request denied.
45, this one. I should change that a bit. That's better.
Speedbird 468 descend and maintain 2,000 feet.
See, it just said request denied.
Ryanair 90662, you are 2,000 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain FL360.
Those of you my age, you probably know what that tune is, isn't it?
It's 12 o'clock squawk 4 miles at FL360 generic. Report them in sight.
Yeah, you'll probably remember that TV series as a
traffic
young
squawk
lad.
clock 1 miles at FL370 generic. Report them in sight.
It's things like that I used to watch, you know. That's all we had as kids, and
Traffic in sight.
play school. What was the cartoons now? Some cartoons I used to watch. That's all we had. I hadn't got certain things I haven't got. I better be paying my chair, I know.
Ryanair 245, 6 traffic in sight. Descend and maintain.
That's the wrong sound, isn't it?
Speedbird 468.
Doors go like on the Star Trek. See if I can decrease the height of it. Allow me go. I was getting a sheet, keep on telling me. I'm at 14 if I've got it below it.
AMG 256 19er 72 heavy descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Expect 6,000 feet.
Oh.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Expect 6,000 feet. AMG 256 19er 72 heavy.
Right. What about speed?
Air Hop 1226, you are 3 miles
Oh,
west.
yeah. I've got clearance. I need to request.
Expect ILS Zulu runway
Come
04
on.
or approach via Ocado transition. Clear to Ocado.
Shut up, Pappy.
AMG 256 19er 72 heavy, you are 46 miles west. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS Zulu runway 04 or approach via Ocado transition.
Clearance
to Ocado.
for ILS.
Speedbird 468 descend and maintain 6,000 feet.
Milan Center AMG 256 19er 72 heavy requests destination change to Venice.
Air Hop 1226, you are 26 miles west of Venice. Contact Venice Tower on 120. 2 when inbound on the approach. AMG 256 19er 72 heavy is cleared to Venice Airport as filed. Squawk 2132.
It's bugged out, bloody fingers. Say again. See?
Descend and maintain 6,000 feet. Speedbird 468. Speedbird 468, you are 43 miles west. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Expect ILS Zulu runway 04 or approach via Ocado transition. Clear to Ocado. Easy 7816, you are 48 miles west. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Expect ILS Zulu runway 04 or approach via Ocado transition. Clear to Ocado.
I'm telling you to descend fast. I've got to be at
Speedbird 468.
Yeah, way below.
Venice. Contact Venice Tower on 120. 2 when inbound. Easy 7816, you are 47 miles west of Venice.
Can't see
Contact
this
Venice
all.
Tower on 120. 2 when inbound on the approach. Tower on 120. 2 Speedbird 468. Tower on 120. 2 Easy 7816.
Right, what's it doing now?
AMG 256 19er 72 heavy. Did you hear my last transmission?
No, gone deaf. I can't say again. That's all I can do. I can see the planets there, look, so K, yeah, I can see what it's going to, there'll be a, aha, look, there, I've started to see something, even that, see, why, a funny thing that is. The height. It's 6,000. Okay, so we need to go. I've got to be at 3,000 going to that.
AMG 256-1072 heavy. Did you hear my last transmission?
Yeah, I did, but I can't bloody respond. Did you give me a speed not above? I've got to be slower. I can see this. Is that 2-4? Where am I at?
Generic tree 09er, you are 1,000 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain
It's no problem you get when you, I'll show you on the finger display.
Descend and maintain FL tree 60.
So when that happens, say again, say it's just stuck on that for a bit, so I can't do anything at all. It goes to normal, it's a pain in the butt, I can't. It just bugs out. Nuisance. 2,000 standard. Do activate the I can now activate the APPR
AMG
from that.
256-1072 heavy. Did you hear my last transmission? Milan Center Ryanair 8401 is at 800 feet climbing FL tree 60. Ryanair 8401 Milan Center QNH 1011 radar contact continue.
So what? Bloody hell. Oh shit, that's all I need. I better put landing lights on and zones on. And I think put it's actually pistoling down.
Air France 199er, you are 7,000 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain FL tree 60. Descend and maintain FL tree 60 Air France 199er.
Oh. The airport must be somewhere to my left. And I can see that left turn on the thing on the plan.
AMG 256-1. AMG 2.
Treviso approach AMG 256-1072 heavy is type 4 miles west of Lima, India Hotel Zulu 3,000 feet. Request flight following. Squawk 1427 AMG 256-1072 heavy. AMG 256-1072 heavy radar contact 3 miles southwest of Lima, India Hotel Zulu 2,900 feet QNH 1011. Roger AMG 256-1072 heavy. Treviso approach AMG 256-1072 heavy 2 miles southwest of Lima, India Hotel Zulu 3,000.
Oh, the landing gear down.
Venice ready to copy. AMG 256-1072 heavy is clear to Venice Airport as filed. Squawk 1427. AMG 256-1072 heavy clear to Venice Airport as filed. Squawk 1427.
Even though I don't believe in all that crap, religion.
Continue to Kazaf following heading 110, resume on navigation climb and maintain FL 390 AMG 256-1972 heavy. AMG 256-1972 heavy contact Milan Center on 124.
Have you saw that then? The wind blowed the plane to the right a little bit.
124. 925 for AMG 256-1972 heavy. Milan Center AMG 256-1972 heavy is passing 3,000 feet climbing FL 390.
QNH1011 radar contact. Continue to Kazaf. AMG 256-1972 heavy traffic is 1 o'clock 1 miles at 4,200 feet generic. Report them in sight. AMG 2.
Got the APPR on, auto approach.
256-1972 heavy, you are 5 miles southwest of Venice. Contact Venice Tower on 120. 2 when inbound on the approach. Dolomiti 858 climb and maintain
Well, I'm on this V flaps.
281 descend and maintain FL 310.
Tower on 120. 2 AMG 256-1972 heavy.
Lufthansa 186.
Venice Tower AMG 256-1972 heavy 13 miles southwest inbound ILS.
So I'm going to try using the joystick, see if I can land just nicely.
Cleared ILS Zulu runway 04.
Still got the map out on the thing, so I can see where's what.
2 heavy number 2. Clear landing. Follow the generic on final. Wind 116 at 14. Cleared to land runway 04R.
Cleared to land runway 04 on number 2 AMG 256-1972 heavy.
Oh no, it's there, I can see it, it's there, it's there, it's there. See where I am, just flying over that now. It should pick up that ILS at some point and start to go downwards. ILS, oh shit. Do that, press that, that's it, press that again. Alright. At least it's clear with what it was yesterday. I had virtually no visibility to this, well, a bit after this, but where that white line is, white bridge or something. Oh, it's now dropping on its own right now on approach. So the ILS is working nicely. It should calculate, so we're going to be what, yeah, the speeds have been calculated, 140, yeah, so we've done that. So I used the manual speed yesterday to test this. This is being controlled by the plane. I should be able to put last one on as well, APP2. Seat belts up. Oh. We don't need to touch the throttle, you keep that on way to CL, climb. And when you touch the ground, you put the reverse thrusters on. Oh, auto brake, almost forgot. Yeah, that's on. And what you don't want to touch is the foot brakes because it'll disable the auto brake. There we are. I can see with the lights, 2 white either side and 2 red. Some lined up nicely. 40. See, so the flaps, because they're like down, they're keeping the plane, I mean, like preventing it from stalling and everything else. Well, if it went below that 140, it would have trouble. It should say 200 odd minimums, like that.
1,000.
That's 1,000.
Speedbird 468 contact ground on 121. 705.
See, hands are here. I'm not doing anything.
121.
Don't you dare.
705 Speedbird 468.
You can see the plane sort of. I think that's the wind. So I can see the colours lights. Too red, too white. That means I'm lined up nicely. Not too high, not too low. 500. All right. Master. I'll keep that on.
400.
400.
300.
300. There we go.
100 above. 200.
Oh, you hear that beep, 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 actually beacon? It's going around about minimum 200.
100.
There we go. Oh, see that? I get now the minimum works.
50,
okay, good to touch.
40, 30, 20,
Retard.
10,
Retard.
5,
Retard. Retard.
Hey.
Generic 80, 4 contact Milan Center on 124. 925.
That's it, reverse thruster was failing.
Go to 124. 925, generic 804.
That's it, she's slowing that. See, that's the usual bug, reverse thruster. But apart from that, you got the blue next one is we've got to go to. There we go.
256, 1972, heavy turn next taxiway.
Not too fast, Mike, not too fast now. Yeah, I can see a taxiway there just to my left. I can shift that way now. Yeah, see the wind blowing, so the wind's blowing from the right. Woo, slow down a bit.
AMG 256,
too fast, too fast, too fast.
1972, heavy exit runway, when able.
I'm trying to, but won't steer. Too fast, too fast, too fast. Too quick, I can't.
AMG 256,
Doesn't matter, it's because the speed is too high. Why aren't you steering?
705.
What's happening here?
Going to 121. 705 AMG 256-1972 heavy.
Oh, right, I know what's happening there. I just think, right, see the autopilot there. That's why.
30 miles south inbound ILS.
I forgot that again, so make sure you knock the autopilot off when you want to go. See, the plane was steering itself then, more or less. I don't know where it was going.
Runway 04, our approach.
Clong, bang, tung. See that orange thing, so that's your wind direction. Yeah, that's it, I can steer the plane now.
ILS Zulu, runway 04, our approach right.
Why are them on this yellow things there? Oh, it's a runway, isn't it? Where's it got having me going? So I can't go now. That's all you got to do is just correct where you're going on. Slow down a bit. Alright. Is that the tap? That's a tap. No, the runway. Where's it got me going? Why has it got me going this way?
Easy 7816 contact ground on 121. 705.
Why? See it again with the bugs. See that? I don't know where it's got me going here. I don't know which way to go.
705-786.
I would have been better going down the other runway, off there, wouldn't I? Bloody ATC. What I've got to do then is this.
Venice Tower, Terra 14672, 9 miles, southwest inbound, ILS, Zulu runway 04.
Terra 1467 Venice Tower. QNH 1011 cleared ILS Zulu runway 04. Our
Yeah.
approach. Cleared ILS Zulu runway 04.
That's not a solid collision point, is it? We
1467.
wouldn't normally do this. Clung, bang. So yeah, look, you got the. Where's it going now? I can only go left. Get round. Look at that, sir. No. So I have to say, well, I certainly can't go down that taxi run out on my left and then right of me. It's too close to the buildings, I'll be ripping the wings off. I'll go down this way. There. I can see one. It's not giving me a taxi route properly, it's gone a bit, it's bugged. Yesterday it did, it suddenly, so if I go this way. Bugged if I know which way to go here. Where did it say to go? Have a look.
Zagreb Center, Sun Turk 1214 is passing 𝒂𝒊𝒈𝒕 descending 𝒂𝒊𝒈𝒕.
No, nothing there. It's called the guess where I'm going, the taxi route. There, try that, tune to ground. Taxi, no, I can't do that. Bug that, ain't it? Stupid thing. So, where? Going to be somewhere here, isn't it? One of these. Is it? It didn't say gate. I heard the word ramp, taxi ramp or something like that. So that's got to be somewhere here, isn't it? Parking. There. Here, isn't it, somewhere? There we go. Now still I landed apart from the taxi that got cocked up thanks to the bugs. Yeah, so that's that. So what we've got to do now, ice off. Navigation off. off, and that off, and that, off. Shoot bounce off. It won't let me put external power until trying to figure out now what. See, I've got the main things on, bleed. No, get those on. Right, that's it. It's all should all be home. Doesn't really matter that I forgot the screw, not the screw, the other things that they'll disable automatically. That's all secured, and he's in a bit of a rush, isn't it? Press Shift C, and there she is. She's landed in one piece. I'll go over. There she is, over the Boeing 737 over there. She landed in one piece. That's it, without any damage and all that. So, yeah. Nice. So getting better with the landings, right? So, especially with this plane, it just takes a bit to adapt to some of the other planes. So let me go free cam. Well, that's like your free cam, is it? Yeah, so you can see there the plan there, come along, a bit of a show, you know, which, yeah, the bang, or is that the takeoff? I don't know. It's not like a big airport, is it, when you think about it? It's only they've got gates. Oh, see, there's a gate there. You've got gates there. Something I don't know what that is. Same thing. You've got something there for parking, but I don't know if I should have gone, because I know yesterday it prompted me to go where park there, same place, but I don't know if it's. I've just had to know. I can't see any markers on the ground. It's difficult to follow. So you've got these little yellow markers, but they don't tell you a great deal. Let me have a look what that says. You've got J, J2, JB. So J was forward and J2 somewhere in here, and JB. So what are the, I'm just curious how them stupid yellow things work. I never heard it say JB, it just said to go to wherever it told me to go to. These must be the J parking things, are they? See, these yellow things here, this is what the plane has to follow on the taxiway for safety, MLKL. And there's normally numbers on the ground. So this is the other problem we've got. There'd usually be numbers, something on the painted on the ground, right? There's nothing there. See, So relying on them was like, it's the guess where you're going type thing, isn't it? I can see the runway markers that guide you to the runway. They're 22R, 04L. I can see those, so you know roughly where you're going. 04. So if I saw that as a pilot, I would know if I am right. So I can see there 22R is to the left and 04L is to the right. What do I see? Yeah, I can see. If you look at the end of the runway, I can see. Let's double check this. There we are, 04L. 23R to the right, so that should be. Is that 23 left? 04R. See, that's how the markers meant to tell you. At least they've got them there on some of the airports, like they're missing, isn't it? Thanks to Microsoft, they're not very clear. This is Venice. Is this Venice? Where's Venice town itself, the main? What is that blue line there? What the hell's all this here? It's either a building without a roof or an old building that's disused. South, is it a little community? They've got a few warehouses, a few offices and all that, so probably most of them, they'll probably be working at the airport or wherever they do, whichever jobs, and some working in the fields and different jobs that they do, it all depends. Alright, so I think that'll be it then, we're in for. There's a bit of a scary landing at times, but yesterday the weather, the cloud was a lot lower, and up to a certain point I had no visibility. And I had to rely on that ILS. I know pilots have a it's distorting in the red. Quit that. Yeah, so you can see like the bugs again now, which are pain in the butt. So it was about 2.5 to 2 hour flight, wasn't it, roughly? But no, so that I was able to land perfectly without having to miss the approach or anything. I did that wonderful. And it does, when it works, it goes right, but when it doesn't, you know what happens, it goes pear-shaped. So I will, obviously, again, with another video soon, another flight. Probably, I'd more than likely I may use the Boeing 787-100 or one of the other older planes. I'll probably see what those are like within the game, see how they behave. I might use the big double engine plane, a slightly older one, see how that behaves. It's going to be fun. So, which I hope you've liked the video. If you have, click like. If you want to see more from me, please click subscribe, and I'll be back with another video very soon. And thanks for watching. Goodbye from me and goodbye from that theory I've got behind, and see you all soon.